Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Pwatree Chit-Chat, contemporary Pwatree Chit-Chat. And today, as always, we've got a contemporary poem to look at. This one's called Arrow, and it's by a poet named Beth Bachman. And it is in, I discovered it while perusing the New Yorker, this is the latest issue, April 10th, and it's called Arrow. And I was so excited to see a poem called Arrow, because to me that says something about contemporary life. So I know that this is going to be a good contemporary poem, because our lives are just arrows. We're just shooting, careening, living life, like an arrow, just up, up, up. Ain't never going to come down. All right, so let's take a look at what this says. That's right. Arrow. I lived and died like an animal. If death by arrow, death by feather, death by sweet spot. Well, it took a kind of a darker turn. Death by sweet spot. Heel. Rise, red dog. Now this I understand. Heel, rise, red dog is the next line. And I'm a dog owner, your host, your contemporary. You probably think I have a bunch of kitty cats because I'm a Pwatree person. But in fact, I do have some cats. But look, I also have this lively pup right here. Rise, white dog, rise. So I definitely understand. I definitely understand what the poem is saying about dogs. I see now what you've been sniffing. Uh-oh. Wings. What you've been licking. All those bright, bright teeth. You said angel. I said anchor. Now, I'm going to pause for a second just to show you the poem. You see that those words angel and anchor right here, those are both in italics. So that's the Pwat telling you that those two words are in contrast. If you think about it, an arrow goes up, like I thought, like the title suggested, but an anchor. No, an anchor does something else entirely. Let's see where this is going. I said anchor, dragging this body. And dragging this body is also in italics, so that indicates that it's connected to anchor. The way, regular font now. The way the sea is, the vein is. The doctors advise, and now the rest of the poem is in italics, so it's the doctor's voice. It's somebody else's voice now. The doctors advise. Now you do your doctor voice. Too late now. You've got to live with it in you. Wow. Well, that did take a dark turn. I think, in reflecting upon this poem, I think what the Pwat is saying, I think this is about chicken wings, because you see all this stuff about all those bright, bright teeth, chewing. You sniff the chicken wings. Now, you probably think, just because I'm something of a student of the contemporary Pwatree, that I probably just eat brie cheese and, drink red wine. Well, I do, but frequently I like to have a chicken wing, a messy chicken wing. Go to Buffalo Wild Wings and get something spicy on my face, and I'll come home and this lively pup will come up to me and just sniff my face, what's going on with there? And so I think she's having a contrast between, the angel and the anchor. Those are probably two different chicken wing flavors, and I think that in the end, there's something about chicken wings that are just so earthy. I think what she's suggesting is we just had the March Madness, and I think what this poet is suggesting is you should take a break and watch some basketball. So that's a good contemporary poem. And by the way, in case those of you who don't really understand Pwatree probably think it's not very good, this issue of the New Yorker also contains this hideous photograph of somebody named Carl Stur Tuckman or something. And so regardless of what you think of the poem, it's not the worst thing in the magazine. Oh, I could tell by that music that we're just about out of time on Contemporary Pwatree Chit-Chat. Thanks for tuning in. Do good work. Send your arrows, your arrows of poetry out into the world, and maybe they'll hit a bullseye with an editor. And you will quiver with delight when you get your acceptance letter. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.